Finds McGonigal. McGonigal puts the afterburners on, keeps the ball in play. He's got Duffy. Finds Duffy. Duffy rolls it under the path of Ben Doherty. Ben Doherty lines himself up, and it's just wide of Luke McNicholas's crossbar. The ball goes wide, and it's going to be a goal kick. The Sligo Rovers, good but interplay there, Donald.
Yeah, again, Jamie down the left here. They're exploiting the space in behind there, so they're using his pace, and you know what? It's promising. It's promising. Yeah, ball comes back here.
Duffy. Branafelt on his shoulder. Referee waves play on to correct decision, in my opinion, for the referee is Brandon Kavanagh.
That's great.
Slaps it under the path of Jamie McGonigal.
Yes,
McGonigal slaps it under the advancing Luke McNicholas. He has broken the deadlock in the 30th minute. Derry City 1, Sligo 0. Great bit of play there, Donald, from Derry City. They totally unlocked the Sligo defence, and McGonigal got his just rewards because he's been in the mix, as I said, just moments ago. Opens the scoring in the 30th minute.
I did say to you, Colin, I wanted Brandon Kavanagh on a bit more, unlocking that defence, and Brandon gets on it there, and we know what he can do, and he's got his head up there.
Jamie McGonigal.
The referee's done great there to allow play to go on. You know, I thought he was going to pull back to give a yellow card.
I don't know if you remember the Sligo Rovers game. It was probably more remembered for the fact that Jamie McGonigal had the ball in the net before, and that the goal was disallowed because they pulled the ball back for a free kick to Derry. Both teams in no hurry to get things back underway, but Maher eventually finds Kavanagh. Kavanagh forward. Ben Doherty's the furthest man for Derry City at the moment. Doherty brought down on the edge of the 18-yard box, and that's going to be a free kick. And Nando Pinaker also goes under the book of Neil Doyle. So a couple of defenders would need to be careful as we approach half-time.
Maybe you could ask, was he the last man here? Maybe a red card?
Well, Ben Doherty's looking over to the linesman and created the anxiety, you could say, in the Sligo's defence.
Well, we've McMullen, who's just stepped away. He's probably wanted to make a name for himself in his debut. You've got Michael Duffy, right-footed, and you've got the two left-footers of Ben and Brandon. So I think it's a left-footer. Or is it Michael?
Brandon Kavanagh takes it immediately. Oh, and he's brought the best out of McNicholas.
Great save.
And another corner. Yeah. As we're on, just seen from the replay, Donald's exactly right, because I think he didn't realise how much time he had. But game continues as Niall Morahan drags the ball away and slips it into the path of the advancing Danny Lafferty. Again. Lafferty up to the 18-yard box. Lafferty on his left foot, gets his shot away, and that's a stunning goal from the former Derry City man Danny Lafferty to level things here in the 41st minute. It's Derry City 1, Sligo Rovers 1. So acres of room.
Colin, I told you about this right back position, and I don't know whether it's Ronan. I need to look at this here. If he's pushing on to support, but the amount of space that's left in behind there, we've got sucked over onto this side.
So Danny Lafferty, Karen Hullman.
Turns out too easy here. Ball gets played right out. Look, space in behind there. Ronan's caught too square. He's gone into the 7. Will Fitzgerald.
It's a fine strike in the end up from Lafferty as well, Donald.
And yes, but I think Blind as well.
Yes. Cameron McJanet has handed the captain's armband to Patrick McElhaney, who picks it up from him. Finds Patching in a bit of space. Will put the head down. He's got Ronan Boyce on the overlap. Opts for the first time shot. Oh, it's just wide of the upright. Great opportunity, but unfortunately Will Patching, the Stockport man, just couldn't quite find the onion bag on that occasion.
This is, Will get his head up and have a dip for 20 or 30 yards, and as we talked about before, Colin, so I do think as well as we've stopped to give him Michael Duffy.
McElhaney over the top, just can't quite pick out Duffy. Dummigan wins it back for Derry.
I think Ben Doherty, we can get out the other side.
Clever ball from Patrick McElhaney, finds Boyce. Boyce, I thought it was going to be first time when he slip it on, but he's found Patching. Patching shifts on to his left foot, gets his shot away. Oh, that's just wide and over the crossbar. But Will Patching, we've certainly seen the best of him there, as he done well. They shift from his right foot onto his left foot, got his shot away, and it was just over the crossbar of Luke McNicholas's goal. The score remains Derry 1, Sligo 1.
Yeah, Patching's done well, and a lot of people probably look, he shimmies to hit it with his right, turns back onto his left, he tries to bend it in the far corner. Hey, And I think the keeper was done there because, you know, he's keeping on target there. He's stretching across. But look, that's what Will can do. You know, people turn around and talk about him and probably doesn't do enough or whatever. But, you know, he's definitely a winner there for, you know.
Ball's flicked on by Cawley there. Look, he's looking very laggy at the moment, so you would expect that Higgins will make the sub very, very soon as Will Patching advances forward for Derry City.
Well, unless he's putting somebody in now, unless Ronan Boyce comes back in here now into the centre half, because it looks like he's too...
Oh, it's just come off the upright. It was Ben Doherty following Michael Duffy's intervention. He's done really, really well there, but Ben Doherty's had a couple of shots tonight. He's brought the best out of Luke McNicholas in the opening stages as well in the 45 minutes at the start of this game. But it's just unfortunate there. It was Will Patching. He just sold the dummy there. He found McMullen. McMullen picked out Duffy, and Duffy just slipped it under the pass of Doherty. And Doherty left-footed.
Yeah,
off the upright.
Struck it well.
Doherty again, going to get another bite at it. Doherty, it's just flashing right, and there's a shout of a handball. And the referee, Neil Doyle. It's John Mahan who's the unfortunate victim of that. He just stuck out a hand. I hope we can get a replay of this, because Neil Doyle immediately gone over to book John Mahan. John Mahan adjudged to have handled the ball inside the 18-yard box. It's going to be a penalty to Derry City. You just see from the replay, it was Ben Doherty again. He had only one thing in his mind when he got into that 18-yard box. And yeah, he does throw an arm out.
His hands out.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Definite penalty. You know, over the last few weeks we've been giving out, we haven't been getting them decisions, so right, you get one here now.
So Ben Doherty will be the penalty taker. He's put the ball down, an opportunity to get 2 and 2.
Now I see they've changed now. We went to bring on 2 attackers here.
Doherty steps up, left-footed. It's a great save. It's just come off his head on the replay. But full credit to Luke McNicholas. It was a wonderful save. Patching's at the back post. Ball's played forward. Mullen, Boyce gets ahead to it. Mark Conley can't quite do anything about it. McNicholas comes and plucks the ball away from the head of the advancing Cameron McJanet. Frantic stuff here at the Brandywell with about 7 minutes remaining. Still 1 each at the Brandywell.
I think I'm hoping that we get another chance now, Colin, but impressed, very impressed.
Ronan Boyce heads away, headed back by Will Fitzgerald. Patrick McElhaney, ball over the top, trying to find Cian Kavanagh. Cian does really well to hold off the attention of Pignacker. Tries to steal inside, goes to ground. A referee again waves a penalty. I thought it was soft, Donald, but Derry City will certainly take it. But Cian Kavanagh, he was twisting and turning Nando Pignacker, and the referee Neil Doyle had a very clear view of that occasion. You can just see here, Cian does really well to hold off the attention of Pignacker.
He's done well, and then he's put it back
slips
inside there. Yes.
Gets inside the 18-yard box, and I think Pignacker was just leaning under him as he went down. But Will Patching taking the penalty. So Ben Doherty's not going to get a second bite at it. So Will Patching, who's been out injured for a number of matches, gets an opportunity to grab the headlines here at the Brandywell in the closing stages of tonight's fixture between Derry City and Sligo Rovers. Patching takes 2 or 3 steps back. It'll be a right-footed shot. Luke McNicholas has already saved the penalty tonight, but Patching makes absolutely no mistake from 12 yards out. Will Fitzgerald, having spent the season here at Derry City, long throw in, reaches the 6-yard box. Cameron McJanet wins the header. I think that's going to be a corner. Yeah. It was John Mahan who went to ground following the clash between himself and Cameron McJanet, but the ball adjudged to have come off the Derry player last.
It's not the pressure that we need.
Luke McNicholas forward as well for Sligo. John Russell throwing everything at the Derry defence at the moment. Everybody inside the 18-yard box. As it's Max Mata with the final touch, and he can do nothing, can't quite put it in play. And that's the final action of the evening. Neil Doyle blows the whistle to signal the end of the game. It's finished at the Brandywell. Derry City 2, Sligo Rovers 1. Well, certainly an emphatic end to the game. Derry having taken the lead in the first half through Jamie McGonigal on 30 minutes. He broke the deadlock after finding his way in behind the Sligo defence and slid the ball under Luke McNicholas. Danny Lafferty 11 minutes later on 41 equalised for Sligo, having found a bit of space over on the left hand side. He broke inside the 18-yard box and left footed drilled it past Brian Maher in the Derry goal. So it was one apiece at half time. A couple of substitutions from Rory Higgins' men in the second half seen Will Patching, Patrick McElhinney and Danny Mullen introduced. Ben Doherty missed a penalty, but then the second penalty that was awarded by Neil Doyle, Will Patching placed the ball on the spot, and in the 95th minute he sealed all 3 points for Derry City. Very happy faces in red and white, Donald, but
yeah,
a very evenly contested game of football, you could say.